As an undocumented immigrant in the United States, I know how clearly fear becomes long-term anxiety. Shame turns into self-loathing, and uncertainty weaves into apathy. I was 6 when I would come home crying every day after school because no student or teacher made the effort to help me understand this new language I'd been thrown into. I was 9 when I was dubbed the official interpreter for newcomers in my elementary school. I was 13 when news outlets helped me realize people across the country not only hated me for my lack of immigration status, but also just because I'm brown. I was 15 when I heard some classmates talk about those dirty illegals, and I said nothing. I was 19 when I could finally say that I'm undocumented and unafraid and a proud Mexicana. And I think about this journey of mine often, because even after finding self-empowerment through community organizing and winning DACA, which is a temporary work permit, I know that the needle towards justice has moved only so slightly. Definitely not enough to prevent immigrant and refugee youth from feeling how I felt growing up in this oppressive system. But perhaps even more frustrating is knowing that so many of the resources available to our immigrant and refugee youth are focused on assimilation, taking our language and erasing our traditions to replace these with more tolerable ideas of model minorities and hardworking laborers. There is something magical between that space of overt oppression and undercover assimilation. There's a joyful and powerful authenticity. What would it look like for 18 million youth directly impacted by immigration to be truly themselves, to bring 100% of their identity, flaws and all? I think this space of authenticity is resilience, it is resistance, and it allows our youth to see the amazing superpower that it is to have experienced migration. How beautiful that we know we deserve better living conditions enough to migrate. How powerful that we can traverse dangerous journeys in pursuit of safety and opportunity. How inspiring that we can remind ourselves that borders are imaginary and that maybe there are other imaginary boundaries we can dismantle. My parents were much younger than I am now when we came to this country. Their compassion and determination reminds me that I can do anything. And I know how unstoppable our youth can be with this same realization. So, what will you do to offer spaces of authenticity to our immigrant and refugee youth?